What's happening, guys? It's Friday, and I'm doing a little work on the Super Duty. I had a brake caliper hanging up, and I don't know if you guys remember from the snow plowing video. If you watched it, I was having a overdrive off light flashing on the trans, and it came up code P0705, which states that it is the transmission position switch or neutral safety switch, whatever you want to call it, on the side of the trans. I have replaced that already, and I'm waiting for my buddy to come over so I can finish bleeding these brakes on the truck, because that driver's rear caliper was hanging up, and was going to change the hose, thinking the hose was the problem, and I took the hose loose before I took the caliper off, and I couldn't even move the pistons in the caliper. Brand new reman caliper from like February. Replaced both the rear calipers and all the pads and rotors and all that stuff, and this one crapped out on me, and it's been intermittently hanging up on it. So I've got it back on, and I'm just waiting to bleed it out. I'll show you that transposition switch. It's kind of dark in here, but I'll take it out in the light. You get the idea. That's what it is, and that hole in the center there slides over the selector shaft on the side of the transmission, and then it's got a plug over there that has probably, I don't know, let's see how many pins are in there, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 pins, and then these two slots here with the aluminum bushings or steel bushings in them are your adjustment on it, and there's actually you can sort of see it says neutral, and there's a hash mark in the black plastic and a hash mark in the white plastic, and basically you set the parking brake and block the wheels if you feel inclined to, and you put the transmission in neutral, and you align those two hash marks, and then you tighten down these outer bolts. And another thing you can do after that's done is get in the vehicle and shift the gear selector into reverse. Make sure your reverse lights come on, and if that's all copacetic, then you've done your job. And make sure your bolts are tight, and that's pretty much all there is to it. Now, as these get older, where the shaft comes through the center, it starts to heave it out with rust, and they are a bitch to get off. I tried to salvage the original one last year when I changed it, and I probably should have bought a dealer part. These are about $50 at the regular parts store, and this was changed out because the rust had heaved the inner sleeve out so bad that you could barely move the gear shift selector, because that inner hub spins with the selector shaft on the trans. So I changed it, and it seems to have cleared up the problem, at least for now. So that's kind of what I got going on. Another shot of the Duramax. It's still waiting for me to cut and buff it. I just haven't had time. I had to plow snow for 2 days. But the clear's all hardened up real nice. So I'm just getting ready to get these brakes bled out and get all that done. I let it gravity bleed for a while, but I'm going to bleed this side and then go to the passenger and then back to this side and make sure that's all good. So that's just a quick update for you. Not much else going on. We got snow in the forecast for tonight. They're saying maybe up to an inch and maybe up to an inch tomorrow, so that probably means 6. I mean, they forecasted a blizzard and we got 4 to 6, so this will probably be an overachiever, especially if the wind starts blowing off the lake. Get some lake effect snow. I really wanted to get this truck buttoned up and be ready to do the other body work on it so I can get it done, because I have some stuff I want to do to the Super Duty, and I want to flip-flop trucks and put the spreader back on this one and get it ready to go so that I can drive this one for a while the Super Duty's down getting its rust repair taken care of. I don't have any side work coming in. I've been sort of waiting. My buddy picked up a 2500 HD identical style truck to this, except it's not a diesel. It's got the 6-liter gas, and it's blue, like that steel blue color, and it's going to be a rocker and cab corner and some other miscellaneous rust repair work too. So I want to get this one wrapped up, and we'll see about getting the Super Duty wrapped up too. I may put it off just so I can get some income. Other than snow plowing, I mean, when it doesn't snow for 2 weeks and nothing's broken, there's really nothing going on for me to do except for body work, and that's kind of what I rely on. So we'll be waiting. I'll definitely take you guys along for the ride if and when that truck arrives. He still hasn't got the truck yet. It had some mechanical issues that the owner was taking care of before he sold it. It needed a windshield too, so he's being nice and getting all that stuff squared away for him before he actually took possession of the truck. So, alright guys, just a quick update, and I'll bring you back when I have a little something else to talk about and show you. Alright, later.